Hello, and welcome to episode 58 of Let's Play Final Fantasy 14 Endwater. So, in the last episode, we find one of these that had some trouble flying, and we asked Emmett Selk to move away with it, and well, let's see what Hefledias have in store for us. And we just discovered a new area. Emmett Selk is out of sight. Good. Let's speak of the plan. It's a stroke of genius, really. We have Emmett Selk train Charybdis. Aside from being able to fly untransformed, he can readily see ether currents. And with his adept spellcraft, he can also employ suitable wind magics to guide a creature along. While he is indeed capable of all you described, it is not his duty. I am loath to trouble him with it. Don't be. As I mentioned, it would also be for his own sake. With that settled, let's begin at once. Wow. Sorry about that. Let's begin at once. Joffrey, I want you to go to Emmett Selk. Tell him that you have a favor to ask. He will be disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged. With our friend, the trick is to be unflaggingly persistent. Off you go now, and good luck. With the shot modes in say, use your keyboard. I have a favor to ask. I have to indicate damage if you have a request. Let's see here. I have a favor. Spell favor? Favor to ask. Let's copy that. There we go. And let's head over to it. There it is. Oh no, you don't. I'm not lifting a finger. I don't know what Hyfledias is up to, and I will not be made to know. I refuse. If Hyfledias is not to... If Hyfledias is to be believed, relentless insistence may serve to wear down the very Emmett Selk. Please, Emmett Selk, see here. Oh, big P. Please, Emmett. Selk. Oh. Did I spell that wrong? Any phrase containing the word please Emmett Selk. To plead with Emmett Selk. Oh,
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emmett Selk. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emmett Selk. Please.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
And now you get to see the most beautiful mount in the game. That looks awesome.
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we? You were wondering why Emmett Selk joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve himself in the business of others. Where he walks, excitement is certain to follow. His antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end, but much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine, and together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
Yeah, arduous task, sitting on his beautiful mount. All right. Well. Oh, lifetime at Salk, the edge of the island. Slash wave. Emerging from his reverie, Emmett Selk notices you and begin to descend with the Charybdis. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, the Charybdis has learned to fly. And Joffrey and I could relax and have a pleasant chat. I'm sure you did. The creature needed some small assistance at first, but soon it was flying more or less on its own. I doubt you will need to repeat the lesson. That was truly impressive. I witnessed it all from afar. The Charybdis flies. Indeed. With this we've proven that even a creature with skewed etheric balance is capable of flight. But we helped it to achieve this. The Charybdis is a herd animal. They may well aid their struggling kin in the fashion if and when the need arises. Keeping this in mind, I bid you continue observing them. If that is what you want. But if I may say so, rather than hoping an idealistic possibility comes to pass, would it not be simpler to have the concept adjusted? That way we could guarantee that anomalies such as this specimen are never born in the first place. These creatures are already here. We will spare no effort in giving them a chance to survive. As you wish, Chief. As you wish. Hermes? I'm fine. Don't worry. Well, that concludes all of my present tasks. Let us return to Anagnorisis for now. Alright. 208 to the west. I wonder if it's up there. Let's see what we can find up here. Oh, there's another island right above me. Alright. But I can't use this yet, so it has to wait. Yeah. Yeah, so this part of the story is actually one of my favorites, the game. But I really like this. Meeting him itself and Hypnodeus and others, like as they used to be before they became Asians. It's actually pretty cool. What? Want to apologize for forcing me to help, do you? Save your breath. You didn't force me to do anything. I merely chose the most expedient way to have done with an impediment to our business. All right. Let's, see if we can equip these. We can. Tell me, Geoffrey, in the course of watching me, have you learned aught of value? Dynamis. Diamonds seem promising. Dynamis, you say? Curious that such an obscure phenomenon should be of interest to you. Chief Hermes, what good fortune to find you here. Is something the matter? The Lycaon. I'm afraid it's done it again. No sooner did we release one for observation than it's set upon the nearby occupetes, slaughtering them. Was the creature hungry, or somehow provoked? It had just fed them. I had just fed them myself, and occupetes were keeping a wide berth. It is the nature of the Lycaon that is to blame. Their inert viciousness. Temperament aside, it is an outstanding creation, perfect in form and function. It may not be suited for release. I've no doubt that the Bureau will accept its concept for preservation. In any case, there's no point in postponing the inventable. Doros will revert them all once the paperwork is in order. Where is the scene of the incident? Just off the path to the 12 Wonders. As you make your way, you should see it on the left. I don't know if Doros is still there, however. Hermes, wait! If this is part of his work, then I would observe. We follow. All right. Let's equip those, and well, considering what's going to happen next, I suggest we arm ourselves. The lacerations and burns are unmistakable. Lycaon was indeed responsible. But the creature is nowhere to be seen. Doros must have taken it away. The man makes his base at 12 Wonders. I shall go and seek him out there. Emmett Selk and I will search the area for good measure, just to make sure the Lycaon did not escape. My thanks. Let us meet at 12 Wonders when you have finished. I will go and go on ahead. Please follow with Geoffrey. Come, it's down this path and over the bridge. All right. Oh, there's the bridge. There it is. The 12 Wonders. Hermes is looking for Doros. Let's look for Doros too. He's a man with long blonde hair, I think. I'll know him when I see him. Right. And let's pick up this Etherite crystal here. Long blonde hair. That looks kind of short. Let's start with this guy here. At least he's blonde. If you're with Meteon, then I assume you're you're on an errand for Hermes. What can I do for you? Sorry, wrong person. We're looking for Doros. Ah, I see. We do have similar hair, so people often mistake us from afar. I hope you find him soon. So, that did not help. Oh. Right. That's Doros. Well now, if it isn't Meteon, what brings you here? Ah, I thought I heard familiar voices. I didn't realize you two had decided to help me as for Doros. Thank you. You're in charge of the Lycaon needs, I believe. Where are they? Out in the field, in restraints. Frenzied as they were, I couldn't well return them to Ketesis. Once I've submitted my report, I'll see them reverted without delay. It's as he says. The beats are indeed quite ferocious. You're one of the 14. What brings you here? Nothing you need to concern yourself with. As you were. We've heard news that Lycon slaughtered Occupettes. As the observer in charge, you are of the opinion that they are not fit to be released. I am. Their abnormal aggression and exceptional strength makes for a highly problematic combination. It matters not where they are released. Lycoians would threaten other species and upset the natural order. Could it be that specimens observed are outlier? Highly unlikely. We created a good many of them. All exhibits the same tendencies. Even when we use Kairos to begin with a fresh slate, their behavior was unchanged. Kairos? A memory reconfiguration system. The chief himself created it. It allows us to erase or alter memories, that we may observe creations in different environmental conditions without needing to remake them from scratch. Quite impressive and potentially dangerous, depending on the intensity of the etheric emissions. Pashta Barot may wish to have words with you. Rest assured, I've kept all values within prescribed limits, and to prevent misuse, its applications are limited to those authorized by the chief overseer. Do not misunderstand. To manipulate a subject's memories is an intrusive act I deeply abhor, but it is still preferable to execution. Come now, Chief. Let's not be so melodramatic. What was born of ether is simply being reduced to its original state. I know the distinctions concern you, but we mustn't lose sight of the bigger picture. Making rational choices for the sake of a more prosperous star. If creation cannot be properly studied, even with the aid of Kairos, we remake it. If a creation is deemed detrimental existence, we unmake it. 'Tis all for the greater good, and none question the necessity of such a routine process. I understand these things, I do. I would never think to unleash a clear and undeniably threat onto the world. Yet insignificant for their individual lives may be next to all creation, it is all the Lycoans have. Before we seal their fate, we owe it to these beings to exhaust all options to ensure that nothing has been overlooked. If you insist, let me provide you with a full report, and we may take it from there. Would it be possible for us to attend a discussion that Emmett Selk may better carry out his duties? By all means. Pray, show them to the meeting room. All right. To man, other beings are just things, to be used and controlled, like magic. That's what Hermes told me once. Alright. Go. I fear this discussion may take a while, during which time Meteon, are you feeling unwell? It's not me, Hermes, it's you. I won't go to the meeting. I'll stay with Joffrey. Love what I am to impose. May I leave Meteon in your care again? I'm in your debt. If you'll excuse me. Alright, let's see here. Can you help me with something, Joffrey? The meeting will make Hermes sad. I want to cheer him up. With a flower. Hermes likes flowers the most. Of all the creations in Elpis. Most creations are expected to be interesting, or beautiful, or strong. Better in some way. But flowers are different. They're designed to suit our emotions. What we feel and want to convey. Hermes like that. I can't make flowers, so I'll search for one. And I want you to search with me. Let's start here at 12 Wonders. Okay, and Meteon will accompany us. Alright. Oh, so big and bright. I love them. But they might be too bright. You have to bring You have to think of the recipient. That's what Hermes said. A tall, slender tree rises before you. You crane your neck to look for flowers. No flowers? If there were apples, we could convert them in covered them in syrup. Let's head outside next. Don't worry, we won't wander far. Those horses looks familiar. These are actually mounts that you can get, and I do have them on my main character. Maybe I'll show you them at some point. I got a lot of mounts on my main character. An area of beautiful flowers growing in the bed. They're a mix of colors forming a pattern. This would be better for Hermes, but they're hedged in. That means we shouldn't touch them. They're either under observation or poisonous. Any other place should be fine. But let's keep looking. Set on a tall, thin stalk, the oddly shaped flower is mesmerizing in its undulations. Oh, Cornelion. A flower that can move. When Hermes wasn't looking, it shoots seeds at him. Not a good gift, maybe. But you're good, Geoffrey. At spotting flowers. We'll find something soon. You spy nothing promising nearby. A beast common looking grazes with some few tiny flowers. Nothing around here. Ah! Over there, Geoffrey. Something big, huge. A terrible stench reminiscent of sodden old boots pervades the air. Without doubt, the culprit is the morbol-like creature before you. It's an Adonis. The thing around its mouth look like petals, but the flowers are the orbs on its head. When Hermes inspected it, it swallowed him up. He didn't leave his room for days. What do you think, Geoffrey? Would he like it? It's probably not the good sort of memory. So not this one either. Finding good flowers is harder than I thought. I'm sorry, Geoffrey, but could we search a little more? Maybe as far as the field over there. I'll pick something after that, I promise. Large green fields stretch out before you, ending where the sky begins. Oh, there's nothing. There we go. Alright. Ah, there's nothing. The shiny thing over there. What could it be? Ah, elpis flowers. Oh, elpis flowers. Are you here too? Hermes likes and dislikes them at the same time. Like me, they're intellect. Like me, they feel his pain and turns dark. That's only for Hermes' fault. For others, they're always white and bright. Truly? The flowers was dark in your home? Then, do you have it too? A dark emotions? I know pain and sorrow. I know pain and sorrow of loss. I dare say I have a few. I see. Hermes has known the same. The feeling that part of you is gone, again and again, but no one notices. Please, Joffrey, won't you lend it to me? Your pain and sorrow? I want you to make the flower dark in front of Hermes. He has been in a dark place since before he created me. He needs to know that he isn't there alone, that others are sad too. Truly? You'll do it? Thank you, Joffrey. Thank you. It means more to me than I can say. I can't wait to see how Hermes reacts. Let's go back and fetch him. Yeah, she's not following me anymore, so... Nope. It seems they're still talking. Let's wait until they've finished. Ow.
Hermes!
Oh, you were waiting for me.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Elpis flowers?
Go on. You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
I see Meteon has shared much with you. May we talk a moment? I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will, and when they depart, it is always beautiful. Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain, but they sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering Confusion and despair writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Not amiss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Alpes, or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
Glad I could be of service.
To so willingly lend an ear to ease my burden, you are a strange one.
Alright.
The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are? Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters. Aye, sisters. She has a great many of them, and they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life. As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long.
I am very sure that last time I spoke to this guy, I played through all this quite a few times. And I'm very sure he did not mention Meteon's sisters last time. So I wonder if it's because I picked something different. When he asked me. And that makes me wonder if there are more conversations you can have with him that's slightly different.
And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness. It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow. Come, Meteon. Let us head back.
All right.
Alright. Wow, this episode became very long. I'm sorry for that, but I hope you all enjoyed this episode. And if you did, feel free to hit the like button. And of course, if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And if you enjoy my content, then why don't you hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future content. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.